Soolin and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been really inconsistent with my videos. It's been a really hectic start to the semester, but I am finally kind of getting back on track, I think. And so here it is, finally, the long-awaited dorm tour. I kept mentioning in like every video that I'll be doing it soon, and then I never did it. It's just been really backed up because I wanted to kind of like almost redecorate my dorm, but then I ordered some things that didn't get here in time and it got backed up in the mailroom. Especially this year, the mailroom's been really backed up. I actually still haven't gotten some of the things that I ordered in like the beginning of September, but I am finally going to introduce you to my dorm. This year I'm living in Smith Hall. It is a first year residential hall, but because I'm a resident assistant, I am living in a single here, and so this is one of the halls that has no AC and a communal bathroom, but it hasn't been bad. I've actually been enjoying, if anything, the fact that I like live alone. In any case, I did kind of want to make this a dorm tour, but also just like a dorm essentials video. I feel like last year my dorm tour was super like unnecessarily like specific about everything that I got. I was just so excited to show you everything, but so this year I'll be doing it a little more broad and general about like what I think most people should get. As usual, I'll leave links to everything that I mentioned. I'll leave those all in the description box down below, so definitely check that out. And yeah, let's just go straight into the dorm tour. So this is my dorm. So this is where I'll start this little mess of this thing that I have here, and it's actually one of my first dorm essentials that I'll be mentioning. I do recommend getting a kitchen cart thingy like this. It's really helpful just to hold all of your snacks, like any ramens that you keep, which is obviously a college staple, just like your bowls, things like that. It's super messy right now, but I also recommend getting grocery bags depending on where you live, especially in Boston, especially in Massachusetts, because there is a tax on plastic bags and bags in general, so like push you to use reusable bags. It's definitely a must here, and it's better for the world and environment, so might as well. And then moving on to my desk, it's pretty similar to last year, maybe just a little more hectic, but not much to mention here. Definitely get a light for your desk, especially if you live with a roommate. I definitely recommend getting a light just because, especially late at night, if you need to study, you don't want to like always have the dorm lights on, which are usually like fluorescent lights, and it can be really harsh and no one wants to sleep with that. And so for your sake, if you end up staying up late to study, and for your roommate's sake, I would definitely recommend getting a light like this. I got this on Amazon, and you can change the settings of it for the type of light you want. I also recommend getting a mirror. This one did come with my dorm, but I am in the process of getting a full like length mirror to see my outfits and stuff. And then trash can. I don't know about everyone else, but I definitely like having my own trash can so that I don't have to like constantly go back and forth in the trash room. And so I did get one of these. I got this on Facebook Marketplace actually, which is really nice, and it was pretty cheap. Finally, onto this one right here. This is the NewAir mini fridge. Thank you so much to NewAir for sending this to me. It's been awesome. I will say a mini fridge is definitely an essential for the dorm, and I highly recommend getting one because I promise you will want one. I personally have this NewAir one that NewAir sent to me. It's been awesome. It has so much space, and I can't stress enough how important it is to have a mini fridge in the dorm. As you can see, I fit all kinds of things in here, from like my water so that I can have iced water, to like rice, frozen rice so I can microwave it, or even like my ice creams and things like that. Honestly, my freezer isn't as full as it usually is, and so you can kind of see how much space there is in there right now, but it's usually stuffed because I have so much stuff in there. But it's really nice because there is so much space. I absolutely love it. And then the freezer is definitely my most well-used portion. This is technically for soda, which is pretty cool, but I don't really drink soda, so I've been stuffing things down there, which is great too. And then I have this section where I always put my kimchi in here, and I have a cup in there as well. And then as you can see, see, there's definitely a lot of space in the fridge section. There's 3 sections, and this part is actually removable, and so if you have anything tall that you want to put in your fridge, you can definitely just slide that section out and then make it taller if you have like a Brita filter or anything like that you want to fit in your mini fridge. Wow, this is really embarrassing, but this is my fridge. I have so much stuff in here. It does come with like this little produce like section that you can put things in that slides out, and then you can always control like how cold you want it to be depending on the type of food that you tend to put in your fridge. I usually just leave it on medium because it's pretty strong. If you put it on high, I found that towards the back it starts to like freeze, so it can definitely get really cold in there. But this is the mini fridge. I really like it, and as you can see, I'm definitely using it very well. It's also magnetic, so I actually have these little succulent planter like magnets on it that I got from Target. And so yeah, this is the NewAir mini fridge. I definitely recommend it. I will definitely leave links down below for that if you're interested in getting a mini fridge for your dorm. This is definitely one of the best ones, and I highly recommend it. Now moving over to this section. My bed did come with like this little bed shelf thing, but I've just been using it as like a little shelf for my plants. I guess I'll go to my wall first. As you can see, I have these plants. They're all on like macrame hangers, and then I also have these like hanging wooden shelf things. And so definitely one of my favorite parts of my dorm are my plants and macrame hangers. I feel like it adds a lot to it. But they're all the same plants from last year, so not much difference in my wall setup. I have this felt board thing up there as well with a little quote, and then I have all of my teas up here. And then over here I just have my little humidifier as usual. It does get pretty dry later on in the semester once it gets way colder. Now onto my bed, pretty much the same setup as last year, except I changed the color scheme a little. If you guys have watched my dorm tour from last year, I did have a gray one, and then I changed to this rust colored one. I did get some rust colored pillows as well to go with it, but they haven't come yet, sadly. I only have like the insert part of it. But the duvet that I'm using is the same as the one I used last year. I'll leave all the links down below. Definitely have your bedding before you get to campus. If you can pack it with you, that's great. So definitely a must-have. I really like the duvet style instead of the comforter, because then you can just take off the duvet like outside of it and then just wash that instead of like the whole thing. And then I have my little plushies. These are the 2 huskies that I got last year, and then these 2 are new. And then I got this little like back pillow thing that I've actually been really enjoying, especially because this year I can't even like push my bed all the way to the end, partially because there's an outlet down there that like sticks out, but partially because there's this heater right in like the middle of the room. It's also crooked for whatever reason, but because of that I can't just like lean against the wall like I did last year. And so I got this, and it's been awesome. I got it on sale at Target for $15. And then these are some new pillows that I got, more like new pillow like covers. If you can tell from how dark this white looks, I just stuffed my gray pillows underneath from last year. I felt like it would add to like somewhat boho look that I have going on, but I did also get some rust colored pillows to go with it, and hopefully that'll come soon. And then I just have my actual pillow down here. But yeah, that's my little bedding setup. And then if we go below here, I have my drawers, same as last year. The one thing I want to mention here is that I got these like organizers for like socks and like underwear and things like that, and I've been loving it. It was such a mess before without them. I definitely highly recommend getting them. I just got mine on Amazon, and it came in like a 4-pack, and so I've been really liking just like being able to open my drawers and see clean, but also like just be able to take it out easily, especially when I'm in a rush and just need some socks. So same as last year, I still have my little like bed shelf thing. But I actually got this for free. It was great. There's this Instagram account called NewGig, and people would offer stuff on there. It is now an app that I will leave a link to down in the description box below. I think it's called Social Call now. The girl actually even like came over to Northeastern campus because she had to get tested anyway, and then like gave it to me for free because she was moving out. Yeah, definitely recommend having a bed shelf, especially if it's lofted, so that you can actually like have stuff next to you, whether it's your phone, charger, things like that. Oh, on that note, I definitely also recommend getting extension cords. I feel like there's like less outlets. They all look like that. And there's only 2 things on it, and so I feel like that doesn't give me a lot of options, and so I'm actually in the process of getting more extension cords, so I definitely recommend getting extension cords for your dorm. And then finally, my closet. Thankfully I do get a walk-in closet, which is pretty cool at Smith Hall, and so I have all of my clothes like just hung up. As y'all know, I do like hanging them versus folding them, just because I feel like it wrinkles even when you fold them. Definitely recommend getting this like shower caddy thing if you are in a dorm that has communal bathrooms, because you have to carry everything with you and you're going to want a bag to carry it in. But I also recommend getting a laundry hamper because you're really going to need one as you need to do your own laundry. But yeah, overall this is my dorm. I hope you like how I decorated it this year. I think that's really it for my dorm. Again, this was a bit more general than last year, but I felt like it would be more helpful to just mention the dorm essentials instead of every single little thing I have in my dorm, and so hopefully that helped. I know this came pretty late in the semester compared to last year, but hopefully it still does help, seeing as how even I haven't gotten everything for my dorm. You definitely have time to still decorate if you haven't already. I do just recommend like making it your own, even if it's not like this, even if it's just putting some posters up on the wall, whatever makes you feel more at home. And you know, even if you don't decorate your dorm, getting those dorm essentials like the kitchen cart, the NewAir mini fridge. Again, I've been really loving, and I say this genuinely, like I'm super thankful that NewAir sent it to me, but it's also been really awesome. And if you haven't gotten a mini fridge yet, I do have the link for the NewAir mini fridge down below in the description box, and I'm pretty sure it's an affiliate link, but it'll support me at no cost to you, and I'm pretty sure it does give you a 10% discount, so if you're interested, definitely go check that out down below. But yeah, as usual, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, and as usual, if you have any suggestions or want to see anything on my channel, let me know down in the comments, and also just let me know how you're doing, how the semester has been going. I know a lot of schools are going fully in person like Northeastern, and so it's definitely been a weird but cool transition, and so let me know how you're doing. Hopefully everyone's having a great start to the semester / year. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!